men's basketball contest between Bucks County and your Central Penn Knights. The USCAA Central Penn College will reward sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, and ethnic comments without intimidating actions from representative officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated on the grounds of the rules of the site of competition. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Bucks County, at guard, number 4, Colin Martin. At guard, number 21, Joseph Grusha. At center, number 23, Jaden Fall. At center, number 24, Jacquees Heath. And at guard, number 1, Yasir Rao. The head coach for Bucks County is Roger Faulkner. Now, for the starting lineup for your Central Penn Knights. At guard, number 1, Mikey Orr. At point guard, number 3, Nate G. Philippe. At guard, number 5, Khalil Goose. At forward, number 12, Demonte Demore. And at forward, number 20, Quadir Allen. Head coach of Central Penn College is Gary Martin.
Well, we want to welcome you to our nightly news broadcast. So you'll hear a whole lot of different people on the broadcast today, including Brian Christiana will be with us momentarily. Dalton Kohler will be producing today. And it's me, Paul Miller, here from East Penn High School for a huge contest between the Knights and Bucks County Community College. Bucks County comes into this game at 5-4. Well, the Knights are 2-6, but the Knights are coming off a huge win against Berkeley last week that, of course, you saw here on the broadcast. So we will be here with you this afternoon. All right, Demore will start off with the jump. And Bucks County comes up with it here. The one to watch is number 1, Yasir Roll. 32 points. The shot from the corner, Brusha. Dukes to Philippe. Allen. Can't get it to go. Demore tries to save it. Roll, the freshman, played in 8 games, only averaged 25 minutes a game, but 32 points on the year. Pretty impressive. We've got number 4, Colin Martin, the sophomore. He's averaging 14.1. There inside is Fogg, the center at 9 games. Nice transition game there for Central Penn. Dukes couldn't quite get it to go. All right, going the other way, or into Jean-Philippe, the pull-up jumper. Good effort, but can't get it to fall. It's 2-0 Berks County here early. 18-10 left here in the first half.
Here we go, Paul.
Allen outside to Jean-Philippe, back to Allen. Turning inside, gets the bucket.
Good shot there by Allen. Good shot.
Demore, outside to Orr, inside to Allen. Nice spin move. Almost is able to save it, can't ultimately save it. Pull-up jumper there from Martin.
Good shot.
Martin's definitely one they're going to have to keep an eye on, Brian. We have Khalil Dukes, Demonte Demore, Jaime Orr, Quadria Allen, and of course Nate Jean-Philippe, who takes the shot there. Maybe a little ill-advised. Really got to keep an eye out for Heath. And averaging 9.9 on the season. 5.9 rebounds for him and 7.7 for Paul. Oh, tough call.
I thought that was a good set position there, but that's why they're the officials, right? That's why they get paid.
Heath on the season at 62%.
Quadria Allen, man, that was not a good play by him there, Paul.
Well, you can't win them all. It's still early in the contest, so it's 8-2 with 16:33 left here in the first half. And number one, Yasir Rowe, averaging 32 points a game, Brian, in 25 minutes.
That's incredible, Paul.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, Bucks County is 5-4 on the season. Started off after an early season loss, winning 5 of their next 6, but unfortunately have lost contests to Montgomery County Community College and Penn State Wilkes-Barre back-to-back.
Wow.
Haven't played since Monday, in which they did lose that game to Penn State Wilkes-Barre, and they got a big contest coming up on Tuesday versus
Wow.
So interesting to see, and they're getting off here to a fantastic start, an early 11-1 lead, and what can the Knights do here
And
to answer?
looking at the bench, it looks like there's more depth on Central Penn's side compared to last weekend. So that'll help. The dribble, Paul, I don't know.
I will say, to your earlier point there, Brian, you'd mentioned about the depth. It does look like Kyrie Alexander and Demadrick Green are available off the bench today. I don't believe they played in the last contest.
Good shot.
Demore, the big shot there to get to make it 11-4 early on, less than 5 minutes in. Let's see a good defensive possession here for the Knights. Martin trying to take that shot, but turns it over to Moore, up ahead of Philippe. Can he close? And he does.
Good job, Nate. Good layup there. And again, we saw
Beautiful.
that last week. He had so many of those type of layups on the fast break, and it really had a big impact on that game against Berkeley. Oh, that's deep. Good shot there. That was great. Deep shot there, and again, now they're up by 8, Paul.
Colin Martin, the 3. Martin has been on fire to start this game. Dukes, nice offense.
Good play there. That was really smart pass.
That's how you play in the paint, Brian.
That is. That's overall great and very smart offense. I like the 2-3 zone here.
Martin from way downtown. Can't get that one to go. And the rebound from Demore. They're really going to need his rebounding presence.
They are going to, and he's going to be a big part of the offense here today.
Dukes
as well.
Demore's pump fake. Pulls up. Great thing to do there. And gets the roll.
Good shot there. He's, again, consistently playing good offense. So Central Penn's got to find ways to keep defensively Bucks County on their feet. So
what a shot.
So they're hitting their three-point shots here today, Paul. Coach Martin eventually might have to start looking at the 3-2 instead of a 2-3.
Allen for three. Can't quite come up with it. Joseph Brusha on that three-point, number 21. Last time down. Rowell this time. This kid is something special,
They
right?
are, Paul. They have some really good, talented ball players out there. Playing good offensively. They're hitting their three-point shots, which are very important. Right now, Paul, at least for me, Peter Allen's got to calm down on taking his shots just aren't quality. He's got to find ways to keep himself involved otherwise.
I will say last time, Brian, he was in foul trouble for much of the game, so I'm sure that's going to be something he's going to make an effort on, not getting himself into early foul trouble. Now, that being said, charges right to the basket. Can't get that one to roll, and it's still a 7-point deficit for Central Penn, 19-12 with 13-18 left.
And right now, he's not really. It's not really it's hurting the team, honestly, Paul. So again, you got to find ways to get him involved in other ways besides scoring.
Brusha inside to Fogg. Can't get that to go get his own rebound. Can't get it to go get his own rebound again. Back-to-back offensive rebounds for Fogg.
There was no boxing out whatsoever there, Paul.
Roll the pull-up. It's going to be now an 11-point deficit for the Knights. 23-12 with 12:43 left. Coach Martin, a very, very calm gentleman, but gosh, he's got to be disappointed with how this game started off here in the first 10 minutes of regulation at 23-12.
Yeah, this is not the Central Penn team we saw against Berkeley last weekend, Paul. Again, just got to find ways to score and get more points on the board. But the three-point shooting of Bucks County has been remarkable, Paul, as well.
As always, and we want to make sure that we keep reminding you about this, you can always go to centralpennknights.com and click on, for live scoring, click on the schedule for the men's team, and of course the women's team while their games are going live. Inside going to Allen, and he's trying to he just get some contact there. And looks like he will go to the line. Rowell, 4 for 4 and 1 for 1 from three, Brian. They've already hit 3 3-pointers in this contest.
Yep, and that's what I mean. It's going to be a big feat. Whether if you have to go 3-2 instead of 2-3, it could be different.
And Allen makes the first of 2. Allen waiting for someone to tie their shoe. And Allen makes the second. That's gonna bring it to 9. 23-14 with 12:31 left here in the first half. Colin Martin walks it up for Bucks County. Martin can't get it to fall out. Farfy checks into the game at center. Played a huge role in that Berkeley game, Brian.
He really did. It was just right time. He did. He played good ball. His confidence is going to get it. That's the thing.
Demore baseline can't get it to go, but Allen the rebound. And the Knights are keeping it close here with a 7-point deficit at 11:40 left here in the first half. Number 10, Stargill checks in for Bucks County. Number 5, Khalifa throws it out of bounds. No subs yet for the Knights. So Alfarfi is in the game for Orr. Get a little more size. And that's, again, they have no one who can match up with Alfarfi's size. They really have to get it down.
Yeah, he's
down low.
He's a big boy, Paul. Especially him and Allen in at the same time. That's a bigger lineup for Central.
Absolutely. From way outside, number 21, Brusha. And that's good. And that's the second time he's made a big three here.
Yeah, it is, Paul.
But Dukes made a move to the hoop, couldn't get it to go. Allen wants the ball, but he's got to watch the 3 seconds. And Demore the shot, and it's good.
He has a beautiful shot, Paul. It goes right off his fingertips, and he has a good release.
Brusha the ball fake there. The Stargill. He got Allen up in the air, and now Martin that was set up on the wing. Didn't take the shot, but Brusha does, and that's all.
And they're playing good offense, Paul. They're moving the ball out, spreading out, hitting their 3-point shots. Coach Martin's just going to have to find ways to stop it.
Allen inside, and then Dukes gets called for the foul.
Yeah, Paul, I don't know if I agree with that, Paul. He didn't really have the ball. I mean, again, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Looks like Alexander checks in, or checks in for Philippe and Allen. I think Martin, obviously we talked about Roll being such an important player, but Martin in this point's been really surprising with how he's come out with the intensity that he has in this contest.
Yeah.
All right, now Brian, you're such a whiz of Pennsylvania geography. Where is Bucks County Community College?
If I'm correct, Bucks County gets closer down to the Philadelphia area. Where exactly the school is at? I mean,
the power of the internet.
I know, that's what I mean. That's what.
Dukes, Philippe, back to Dukes. Surprised he didn't take that pull up.
Oh, it's in Newtown. I know exactly where Newtown is.
Demore for 3. Huge shot.
Newtown is right by the New Jersey border. You have Newtown. The only reason I know that is because there's a store I go to over in Newtown for one of my little side gigs. Is
wow.
I buy those Funko Pops, if you know what I mean. And there's a store in Newtown that's dedicated just to that.
What a shot by Alexander!
He has wheels there, Paul. He's a bigger guy, but again, he has wheels, got there pretty quick.
In practice, he was shooting from the outside, and I think I saw him make 2 or 3 in a row. Alfarfi comes up with it, back to Alexander. They really missed him off the bench in the last contest. Dukes to Alexander! Can't quite with the fall. Roll the rebound, goes the other way, 1-on-4, decides to pull it back. I'll tell you what, we missed it for a second. We were talking about something else, Brian. But that shot last time down by Roll was amazing. He knifed through the whole defense. Demore, Philippe for 3.
Oh, yeah. That's huge there, Paul. Good recovery there. Again, good offense there. Good corner 3, one of the toughest places to hit a basket from him. He did it again. They have Martin in the corner.
Roll from way downtown. Let's talk about this young man. Yasir Roll, a freshman, almost fourth on the team in minutes, Brian. It's mind-boggling. Only 25 minutes on the season. But Brian, he's shooting 55% from the field, 70% from the line, averaging 32.3 points a game.
That's incredible, Paul. Incredible numbers there.
Just for sake of comparison, our top...
Oh, there we go. That was the right call.
Our top scorer is Nate Jean-Philippe at 19.5. So he's got a good nearly 13 points on Nate. It is 30-26 with 7:22 left in the first half. Brian, I'll tell you, the Knights got off to a slow start with that 23-12 run to start the game, but gosh, they have really played well here these last few minutes.
Yeah.
Inside the Dukes, gets the double team. What are they going to call? Looks like there's going to be a foul on number 10, Stargill. Craig Stargill, the freshman, averaging 11.1 minutes on the season. They've got a pretty deep team in terms of their roster list. Right, 13 individuals logging minutes on this season to this point.
Oh, it's good. Hey.
Allen from outside, no
You gotta
good.
make that shot, Paul. You gotta make that. That's a wide open three-pointer.
Heath, the big rebound. Rowell is just really incredible. 32-26. Allen puts the ball on the floor. Inside to Demore, partially blocked, and now he's taking on the whole entire team. Where's the help there, Brian?
Again, they're all surrounding the three-point line. You gotta get someone on the inside. This is looking more like the Central Penn team I said I saw last year.
Martin
Playing all around the three-point line. And
all the way up the Dukes!
he wanted to throw it down there, Paul.
Well, I saw him in practice. He can do it. Roll to the rack. There's no defense for that.
Good play.
That's going to go to 15 for Roll there. 8 for Brucia for Bucks County, while Demonte Demore with his 9 points. Nate Jean-Philippe 7 lead the way for the Knights. Demore throws it out of bounds. Brucia comes in for Martin there. Alexander playing the wing. The ball fake from Allen. Little too strong, but Orr with the putback.
That was good follow through by Jaime Orr there to get it back on the layup. Again, Allen needs to be making those shots, Paul. They're right there at the rim.
I'm sure he would tell you the same thing. Number 24, Heath, called for the travel. Number 3, Redding. The sophomore is going to get some time here at the end of toward the end of the first half. Number 3, the sophomore. He has started a game on the season, has Redding. Dukes. Orr has a shot passed on it. Decide to go acrobatic down low. Orr will go to the line to shoot 2. Orr, I'm sure, would be honest with you and only averaging 4.1 per game while averaging the 3rd most minutes on the team. Excuse me, 4th most at 26.5. I'm sure you could tell he was a little disappointed. And only 55% from the line is probably something he would speak on wanting to improve.
Yeah.
Brian, as a coach, how do you get your men to practice free throw shooting?
My 5th and 6th graders. So we always start off with layups and then we go into foul shots. And my big thing is, one thing we did this week at practice was every kid line, we had 10 kids there. And again, because they're 5th and 6th grade, I said, you need to make at least 3. If you make less than that, you have to run.
That's a good motivation.
Because, you know what, honestly, like, free throws are going to be the most important part of the game. And you have to make them when you're tired.
Heath from downtown can't get it to go. Bad pass to Demore from Orr. Demore not happy either. But I will say that they have gotten it to within 3, 34-31.
Just gotta keep finding ways to score points. Hold them from the three-point shots.
4:25 left with a 3-point deficit.
And this is really, it's a big game.
From way outside.
Oh, no.
Number 21, Joseph Brusha. That extends the lead to 6. Nate going to the basket, couldn't get it there to him. Allen takes the baseline.
Good shot.
Good no call on out of bounds. He was very, very close though.
Really? Okay.
And you're going to not want to stand in front of him when he's cruising down the lane.
No, you will not. Oh, he's a big boy.
Heath with the score. He's had a pretty big role here thus far. Can Central Penn respond and keep it close? Demore posting up Martin. Nate has it picked but keeps it in play. Then Orr turns it back over, and of course Rolls got they're going to call a foul on Dukes there. So they're going to send Roll to the line for 2. A 6-point deficit here. .39-33, 3:25 left. Roll misses the first one. Paul Miller and Brian Christiana here with you. Dalton Kohler is producing today. Of course, we have Blake Myers here as well, covering the story for the school. This big doubleheader.
Yeah.
Nightly News Hall of Famer Brian Christiana.
Thanks, Paul.
Roll does get that second one to go, and there's a 7-point lead for Bucks County. Or what do we got going on here? It's like Demore's going to take it out of bounds. Demore and Martin, that matchup has been definitely one that we want to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Because right inside to Allen, the block from Heath, but they do keep it, and Demore the 3.
Good shot. He's been playing really well today. Getting his shots on. He's following up what he did over the weekend. Last weekend, I'm sorry.
Heath inside, and this is where Allen's really at a severe disadvantage, although you wouldn't know it from that play.
Yeah.
Demore pushing it. Lewis from deep. Can't get it to go, and Nate can't come up with the rebound.
You have numbers.
Roll. Really impressive. I mean, it's really no wonder he's averaging 32 points a game.
Yeah, he's been playing really good basketball.
Takes it to the hoop and the foul. And they can close it to within 1.
That was a good play there by Nate. He got to the rim. He got 2 points there. Now he has a possible chance for the third.
You know, I had a great opportunity to speak with Nate in the ATAC lobby the other day. They were heading to practice, him and Jaime, and he just wanted to come up and thank not only Knights Nation out there, but personally came up to thank you and I for not only just being here and doing the games, but having a team together and getting photography and articles being written. He said that the men just really, really appreciate it, and thank you so much for all our efforts. So I wanted to make sure I passed that along to you.
That's great. And we're very appreciative for them.
Nate sinks it, and they get it to a 1-point game. And Brian, going into the half, this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah,
with
they've
only
done
2
a good
minutes.
job on making sure that they're back, making sure they're getting the points they need. So
Inside, Fogg can't get it to go, but sticks to it. Jaden Fogg, the fourth leading scorer on the team with 9.9 points a game for Bucks County. Demore again, feeling it.
oh, good shot there. That was a really, really good basket.
Ties this ball game for the first time since 0-0.
Yeah, that was huge. That was a really good basket. Oh no.
Martin from 3. Fogg gets the rebound. You cannot leave Martin open for those kind of shots. Rusha inside, can't get it to go. Nate inside to Lewis, and Allen for 3. Cannot get that one to go. Allen's been struggling from the field today, but the game is still tied, 42 apiece. Roll, really incredible. Very impressed with his efforts. Allen looking to dish, but takes it the rest of the way, takes him on entire team.
He gets fouled. And you know what? Honestly, he got bailed out, but you know what? It's a good opportunity to get him at the line, try to get out of his I guess his struggle, you could say, and just again getting more shots up and try to get more points.
As we take a look at the Select Medical live scores at 42 apiece. Roll was 16 here in the first half, right on pace for his 32 points a game average. Brusha's got 11. For the Knights, of course, Demore, 6 of 9 from the field, including Brian, 2 of 2 from 3, and Philippe with 10. Such a pleasure to be here with you. Nightly News Media Club. We'll be here at every home game.
Yeah, you said it. Every home game.
Both basketball and baseball, of course. Roll, taking on a double team. See, they know they have to double team Roll, so Martin is going to get some
Someone
open
will
shots.
be open, yes.
And then Roll takes it right to the rack. I mean, we haven't really seen him to do too much in the way of jump shots, so we don't know what Roll's really got going on from a shooting, because he just drives to the hoop every single time and either gets there or gets fouled.
He's good around the hoop.
Yeah, but it's interesting for a guard like that to see if they can shoot. You can't just be Ben Simmons.
Oh no.
And Roll, speaking
here
of
we go.
which, can't get that one to fall. And Demore, they're going to get the foul on number 23, Jaden Fogg. I'll tell you what, this Fogg Heath 23-24 centers, they're going to be able to compete with most people at this level in terms of size, that's for sure.
100%.
Especially since the Knights are notoriously a smaller team.
Yeah.
When you have basically a forward like Quadri Allen, but functioning as a center. Demore gets, Demore is really a small forward, power forward type guy, but he's playing center as well. Nate takes it all the way to Lewis, but blocked.
Those big guys, man, they're huge, and they're really good offensively and defensively.
35 seconds left here, way outside. Brusha doesn't get that one to go. Demore gets the rebound. Can the Knights take the lead? And Philippe
Good layup there.
puts it to 44-22, and Nate is right back there on defense. And they're keeping a guy on roll at all times. So they're still playing a zone, but they're playing a zone plus a single man.
Like a box and one.
Have you ever seen?
It's a box and one. Yep.
Yeah, but box and ones don't necessarily keep one person on one other player, you know what I mean? And that's not going to go. But the Knights, Brian, at the end of the first half, managed to get the lead 44-42 as we go to the second half. What is the keys to victory for the Knights here as we
just
go to
got
the
to hit
second
your
half?
shots and defend the three-point line. You're missing a lot of layups, unfortunately. Coach Martin's squad. Keep getting to the free throw line. Keep getting to the line. Get some more points. Again, Nate Philippe is really leading this team, and he's really being a great leader out there tonight. So
Fantastic.
him and Jaime Orr really got to get these guys going.
All right, we'll be back here with you in the second half. For Paul Miller and Brian Christiana, we'll join you in the second half. We are back here with you at East Penn High School. Paul Miller and Nightly News Hall of Famer Brian Christiana. Of course, we have Dalton Kohler on the production for today, and Blake Myers covering the story for the Central Penn. Of course, you can go to cpcnightlynews.com, check out game wraps, where the streams are, photos from Dylan Bowman. So it's all in one sort of spot, cpcnightlynews.com. Of course, you can also find other articles our Nightly News reporters are covering, as well as the Nightly News podcast.
Dude, you guys are doing some great stuff there, Paul. Really getting the community involved, letting them be informed. We're having a shot clock problem right now. There you go, they got it.
44-42. The Knights lead.
Oh, good play.
Great play by Allen.
Yeah, that's huge there, Paul.
Quadir Allen goes to 10 points. That's 3 in double digits, including me, John Philippe with 12, and Demonte Demore with 15 in the first half.
Yeah, Paul, this is really exciting. Some good basketball being played.
Way downtown, Brusha can't get it to go.
We'll stay here, Paul. We'll stay here.
46-42, Roll take it out of bounds. Had a pretty amazing first half with 16. Going way outside to Brusha. Back to Roll. Has his pocket picked by Philippe.
Good call there. That was the right call by the official.
Foul on number 21, Joseph Brusha. 12.3 on the season, average points per minute, and 24.3. He's 5th on the team in minutes.
Great to see a lot of good people here at Central Penn basketball today.
Or inside. Tough shot there, or wish he probably could have that back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Brusha to Roll, and now Demore. And they're going to call a foul on that. That's a really tough call because that was just really good defense.
Yeah, it was, Paul. Got it in good position, and again, one of the good players. It's actually crazy at halftime. I finally got to meet Coach Martin.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, we actually have had Coach Martin on the podcast. There's both the Nightly News and the Bridge podcast with Dr. Linda Williams.
That's a personal goal of mine, Paul. I would love to be on Linda's show sometime. That's a personal.
She's the one that comes up with the guests, so I'm sure if you ask.
Yep, I probably will have to ask her before, but that's a personal goal.
Roll the free throw, and he'll make it a 2-point game, 46-44. This is going to be a back-and-forth contest here, but you always got to watch the Roll. He can't win it by himself, but he may have to. Or missed last season, right, Brian?
Yeah.
But he's back here.
Jaime Orr is one of the most smartest basketball players I've ever met in my life.
Allen, the shot. That's a really tough fadeaway there.
It's just a little too much there, Paul. He was doing a lot at the same time, you know what I mean? But overall, I love the mid-range game that he brings. Good overall player, good talent.
Alfarfi is out here to start off the second half. Dukes did not start the second half here. Maybe they felt they wanted a little bit more size with both Fogg and Heath out on the floor, but didn't really matter much there.
Yeah, you got it. When Dukes gets back in, he'll make an impact. He's a good, solid basketball player.
I don't think it's any issue with Dukes. I think they're just trying to have a better matchup.
Oh, nice.
Inside Alfarfi, but Philippe throws the ball away. Now Roll going the other direction. And he's going to go straight to the hoop and leave Martin wide open for 3, and he's going to make that.
That's a good shot.
That's what they were doing to start off this game. It looks like they're going to do it here to start off the second half.
Good drive, good kick out.
Demore pulls up with a hand in his face, and it's good.
He's playing really good basketball today, Paul.
That's 3 for 3 from behind the arc today for Demonte Demore.
Yeah, I'm liking what I really like what he brings to the table.
And the steal from Allen. And they push it to Demore, but he loses the handle and rolls, going back the other direction.
Oh, wow.
Behind the back, challenges Alfarfi and gets to the line.
Got to do a better job of staying straight up when a guy's running to the hoop like that, Paul.
Roll at the line for two. Makes the first. Roll's got 19.
And like you said, Roll's coming in averaging 32 points a game, Paul.
I think you can see why. And gets that one to go after touching almost every single inch of the rim. Duke's back in the contest. And immediately turns it over, and they got a 3-on-1 here. Nice defense by Dukes there on the back end of a 3-on-1. I mean, he did throw the turnover, but great block.
Yeah, and this is a good start to the second half here for Bucks County Community College. Getting some good baskets, playing some good solid defense, and they're causing turnovers.
What we saw in the first game is when both 23 Fogg and 24 Heath were not on the floor at the same time is where the Knights really were able to kind of counteract. Now, both those guys are not going to be able to play every minute here in the second half. So it's important that we take advantage of that when that opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, you're right.
51-49, 17:06 left in the second half. Bucks County has a 2-point lead. Brusha drives, and he gets it to fall.
That's a good layup, Paul. Good runner.
Demore is really one of the main attractions here for the Knights to keep them in this game.
They're playing good. It looks like a combination of zone and man, Paul.
Dukes all the way. Martin the block. Going the other way. Roll. Drives to the hoop. Over Allen. Can't quite get that one to go. And now Dukes is going to push the ball up the floor. Philippe looking for Dukes. .13 on the shot clock. Now they're going inside to Allen, who had a advantage there over Brusha, but Brusha gets the steal. Roll inside the 24 Heath.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be really difficult for the Knights to match up against those two.
It's going to be, Paul. You're right.
Allen can probably cover one of them and Demore the other, but that's going to be tough. I'm shocked there wasn't a foul call there.
I agree. That was...
And Demore can't get that one to go either, and it's back to Demore.
Right, Paul. There was a foul on that other the three-point shot for sure.
Yeah, it should have been 3 to the line for Demore, but he will get his opportunity to shoot 2 here. Down 6. Didn't seem like it got away from us that much, but they have bested us by 8 in this quarter thus far. And that gets us back to 55-50. So again, Manor College is the big 2 o'clock matchup for both teams. But this is the next to last contest and the final home contest before the break, Brian.
It's incredible, Paul. It is incredible.
And a 4-point deficit here for the Knights, 55-51. Big defensive stand needed here for the Knights. Brusha from deep, and he hits it. Bruce has been on fire tonight. 58-51. Demore, the ball fake, takes it inside. Looks like number 24, Heath, with the foul. Brian, I must say 23 and 24, Foggy and Heath have some very, very similar statistics. Both play about 19.5 minutes per game, and both average right around the same amount.
They're big guys in the middle, Paul. They just play good basketball.
You almost, though, if you can't match up with your size, wouldn't you want to try to go in the opposite direction and play your quickest team?
You could, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, just put, if you're gonna have a lot of big guys, get out and get guys who can either attack the rim or have a good outside game.
Haven't seen Demonte Demore get up yet. He did miss the last game due to a knee injury, but he has not checked into the game at any point today, so I'm not sure if he's still injured. He was warming up today.
Yeah, he has a brace on his right knee.
Dukes the steal, and he's got to watch Martin behind him, and he cannot get that to go. Brian, when you're down by 5, you cannot miss those shots.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Roll. They're going to wave that off, and the charge on Roll, and that wipes 2 points off the scoreboard.
Offensive foul, wow.
Obviously, Roll not happy about it. Almost runs into the ref. That's one way to be upset about a foul.
It is, yeah. He was really, he was not happy about the call there.
Dukes gets it to Orr. And Demore, the shot.
He got hit on the elbow there, Paul.
That's 2 in a row that I saw. I'm going to say Central Penn was out of bounds. 5-point deficit. And then you see Nate calming down his teammates, which is a veteran move.
Yeah, Demore was still talking about how he got hit.
Lucia, they're just giving him that shot all day. They cannot allow him to continue that shot. 61-53. Lucia now with 19. Brian, 5 3-pointers he's made.
Yep. Oh.
Both Martin and Bruce have been deadly from the 3-point stripe.
Yeah, they have been, Paul. And again, there's the scoreboard reflects it.
Looks like Stargell's going to check in for Martin. Number 22, actually, Avery Rice leads the team in minutes, but it looks like Rice might be injured. Brendan O'Reilly can't get it to go. Allen the rebound up to Orr. And to Philippe, who puts it on the floor and gets it to Orr, inside to Dukes. Dukes, another shot that they needed so bad. Being down 8. This could extend the lead to 10. And Fogg picks up the loose ball and puts it home. And that's a 10-point lead. And I'm very surprised Coach Gary Martin did not call a timeout here. Allen the ball fake, puts it on the floor, can't quite get it to go, and another opportunity for Central Penn.
Yeah, now they just got to find ways to get some type of offensive option.
In comes number 5, Khalifa. Averaging 16 minutes on the season. As number 23, Jaden Fogg exits the game. He looks like he's a little, not in very good shape. Couldn't hit the free throw there, could the Knights, and still trail by 10. Roll to Brucia. Missed that one. Dukes comes down with the rebound. That's a good defensive possession there for the Knights. Forcing a 3, although Brucia's been playing very well. Philippe takes it to the hoop.
Good play there. Great backspin, and it results in a good layup.
That looks like you out there, Brian. Roll, almost turns it over again, but Jaime cannot keep it in bounds. Roll not happy, and Allen also not happy. 24, Heath comes back into the contest. Demore trying to cover Roll. Rusha, the ball fake, back to Roll from way outside. Can't get that one to fall, but almost 3 Bucks County players had the rebound, and another rebound. Roll gets the roll. Remember, you can always check out the live stats at centralpennknights.com. Another non-call when he clearly got hit right on the head. That's 3 really bad missed calls. I mean, if we can see it from up here, Brian.
Oh, good steal there. Good play there by Nate.
John Philippe, big steal there. Roll to O'Reilly. Can't quite get that one to go. He's 0 for 2 on the day. An 8-point deficit. What can Orr do here? Can't quite get that one to go, but Dukes the rebound. Oh, and Dukes.
Oh, and that one might have been off the Deer Allen.
I thought that it was, but hey, we'll take it. Again, there have been 3 clear, blatant missed calls, so we'll take a little luck on this one. Like Stargell will come back. And Brian, right here is the smallest lineup we're going to see out of Bucks County. This is really when we have to take advantage. Looks like the ball is kicked. Remains Central Penn ball. .11:21 left here in the second half. The Knights trail by 8. And Nate drops it off to Demore, but can't go, and it turns it over. East Penn High School is where we are taking place here on a cold December Saturday.
Oh, you sound like Michael Bublé there.
What do you mean?
Cold December night.
Oh, okay. We could have Christmas karaoke here with Ryan.
Oh man, Pennsylvania geography and Christmas karaoke.
Well, we learned a little bit more about Newtown, which is where Bucks County Community College is located.
Home with the Funkos.
I didn't know you were into the pops.
Yeah.
I have a couple cool Conan O'Brien pops.
Are you into Conan?
Oh, I love
So
Conan.
I have a Conan O'Brien Funko shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were on, the whole box was on special.
Huh. So what's your most valuable Funko pop?
Value-wise? I have a couple of the John Cena ones. They're pretty expensive because he's not as active. But my newest one I have, it just came out a couple months ago. It was John Cena, The Rock, and The Ring.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
2 legends.
I've been more collecting now recently. Just regular bobbleheads.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the regular they get at the ballpark. Or
Are there any you're looking for specifically?
anyone I'm looking. I mean.
I'll tell you, if you ever see the Greg Mace bobblehead from last summer, pick it up for me and I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, from ABC 27.
Yep, they had a special bobblehead night, and I was actually on vacation, so I couldn't make it.
Yeah. My favorite one, I think, is honestly always going to be my Andre one.
Okay. Back to the action. It's 65-57. Roll takes it to the basket. And Allen gets the rebound. A really important defensive stop there. And now they've got some numbers. Dukes takes it all the way. Huge shot for Khalil Dukes.
Good basket there by Khalil Dukes there, Paul.
And they have Demore on roll. Demore, that's tough. Obviously, they want to guard your best player. very surprised they didn't call him out of bounds there. Another turnover for Bucks County. I would say acrobatic. Martin comes back in, as does he. Roll hasn't left the floor. I'm curious what happened that he's only averaging 25 minutes a game.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't left the floor in this contest. Maybe it's foul trouble?
Could be foul trouble, could be injury.
What can Philippe do here against Martin? Puts the ball on the floor. What a shot by Nate, but can't get it to go. Martin turns it over, or gets the steal. Nate up ahead, and he misses it, but Allen inside, can't get it to go. Still can't get it to go. Man, when you're down by 6 with 10 minutes left, that is the exact kind of possessions you don't want to have, especially with Roll coming right back, extending that lead to 8.
That's one of those bang-bang plays. You don't know what they're going to call there, Paul.
Well, fortunately, it went our way here. Brian, it is frustrating when you see those couple non-calls we talked about, but also some really easy missed shots in the paint.
Yeah.
And Allen cannot get the first to go. 67-59 with 9:48 left in this contest. Allen misses them both.
He's got to get better at that, Paul. Yeah, he's got to make those free throws.
Allen, a 70% free throw shooter this season. Bruscia from deep. And Allen, the big rebound up to Demore. Beautiful play.
Good layup.
Keeps it within 6. The 2-possession ball game. Roll the double team. Bruscia again. Misses that, but easy putback for Fogg. I mean, again, that's just where the Knights just really struggle.
They're really tall, and they're causing a lot of problems for Central Penn College, Paul.
9:09 remaining. An 8-point deficit. Let's take a quick look at the Select Medical live stats. Again, you can go to centralpennknights.com for all of the live stats as the game unfolds. Rowell, 24 points. Bruscia with 19, and then Fogg and Martin both with 10. On the other side of the ball, 24 points for Demonte Demore, and it easily his best game of the season. 13 rebounds, followed by Nijon Philippe with 16, and Quadir Allen with 10 and 12. Demore, the step back. What a shot.
That was awesome there, Paul. Awesome.
Well, just adding to that resume of best game of the season thus far. And into Fogg. And they're going to call Allen on a foul call that they did not give us on 3 different occasions, Brian.
The thing is, Quadir Allen made it very noticeable there, Paul.
Double technical for Roll and Demore. Not sure exactly what was said. Clearly bad enough to immediately warrant a technical.
And this is just pretty much shut them up, as they say.
Looks like Aiden Conti's about to check in. Demore to the bench. Roll still in the game. And a 9-point deficit. Going inside to Dukes. Nice play.
That was a very good play there, Paul.
So how did that play materialize?
Good post up. Just went. He went to his opposite. He went to the right.
Philippe, the steal. Can't get it to go, but Allen, the putback, can't get that to go. Brian just missing way too many of these easy shots.
Yeah, they are, Paul. And now it's getting frustrating, not just for them, but for the fans, because these are easy.
And the steal from Allen. Great. Now, and of course, they make shots like that. Oh. Roll, almost the travel.
He got away with the travel there, Paul.
Looks like they're going to try to go inside here. Another potential travel. And they're going to call Philippe for the foul.
I don't know about that one, Paul.
It's like Roll got hit right in the mouth.
I really like Coach Martin.
Oh, Martin is fantastic. We love him.
He's really humbled. He knows the game.
He definitely has a different approach than did former Coach Archer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Former Coach Archer was probably one of the most, charismatic, I suppose you would say, but he just had a different way of coaching than does Coach Martin.
Yeah.
Which is great. Conti with some good defense, and Demore with the rebound. Big play for the Knights.
Yep, that was good defense there by CP. So, again, it should be 1-1.
And Demore goes to the line. Ryan, if he can close the door on both of these, it'll be a one-possession ball game.
Yeah, and that's huge because the second half has not been their best friend today. So.
Swift. Demore. The referee basically giving a warning to both Philippe and Raul. And the Knights trail only by 3. Big defensive stand here would be 2. Almost triple teaming Raul there. From way downtown. Can't come up with it this Heath and Conti. The rebound, and it's a 3-on-1. Demore passes inside to Philippe.
About the same, he has the guy right away.
Got to get the one defender left in the air, Brian, and then it's pretty much guaranteed. Inside to Fogg, who doesn't get the call. Allen not pleased. I think everybody really has to be careful what they say to that ref because I think he's about to technical a whole bunch of people. Demore, he's definitely got the speed than Fogg. Allen, the pull-up jumper, can't get that to go, but Conti, the rebound.
Good rebound by the freshman, Paul. Hey, Pennsylvania geography. He's up by my way, man.
Where's he from?
And on the roster sheet it says Ringtown.
Okay, where's Ringtown?
Ringtown is up near North Schuylkill High School.
Roll inside to Heath. And they're going to get Allen with the foul. 74-73, but looks like Fogg is going to go to the line. Excuse me, it looks like Heath, number 24, will go to the line. 6:03 left. It's going to be a nail-biter here, Brian.
Yeah, you're right, Paul. This is so far. Knights have really stepped up in the last minute or so.
Miller and Brian Christiana here at East Penn High School.
Yes, sir.
The 2-point lead now for Bucks County, 75-73. Jaime inside the Conti. Conti ties up this game. Heath, the drive, and Conti with some fantastic defense. Brian, I think Conti's earned himself some more playing time.
I hope he did, Paul, because he's playing very well here.
And Philippe makes sure to let Conti know that his contributions are appreciated. Conti on the season's only been averaging, Brian, 6 minutes a game. So it's nice to see him gelling with the rest of the squad.
It is. It really is.
Demore. The huge shot can't get that one to go. That would have given the Knights the lead for the first time since the half. This has been a really incredible and back and forth contest.
Yes, it has, Paul. Yes, it has.
In fact, the Knights really only had the lead at the very, very end of the first half and basically lost it right at the beginning of the second. So they haven't really had the lead for much time at all. Good defense there. Martin goes to the hoop. And Fogg, they're going to say there's a foul on the floor.
They called it on the drive.
So at least it's not a three-point play, and Martin's going to have to earn these 2 points. Though I will say he's shooting 78% on this season. Martin gets the first. This Brian raucous crowd.
Good crowd here.
I'd say there's about 100 to 120 people here.
This is a good crowd. Good Saturday afternoon crowd. I'm impressed.
Misses, and it's only a 1-point lead. Can the Knights score here and take the lead? The steal from Roll. And that extends the lead to 3. He is just something special, Brian.
He is a good basketball player. Very good basketball player.
Huge possession here as we tick under 5 minutes. Demore the shot. Oh, just short. Brian, and this is where some of these shots not falling really is an issue. Brusha can't get it to go. They're going to give it to the Knights. That was a really tough call. And
that was a tough call.
You could see the wheels turning in the referee's head. Dukes right to the basket, but of course blocked by Fogg. So now tell me about that. It looks like one ref overruled the other.
Yeah, that can happen.
How? What is
Whoever
this?
has a better angle.
Okay.
Yeah. Just whoever has a better angle.
Any refereeing in your future?
I don't know what. It's day by day, I guess.
Well, you're coaching, so basketball might be out, but I'd love to see you behind the plate. That was an odd sequence there. Martin took the 3, could have been an offensive foul. That is a rebound. So does that basket count, or was
Yeah,
it?
it counts.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, it's a timeout.
80-75. Hey, Central Penn College fans, rest easy knowing the experts at Select Physical Therapy are on the sidelines, ready to help you and your team in times of need. With convenient locations nearby, getting back in the action is close to home. Go to selectphysicaltherapy.com to find a location near you and start your journey to recovery. Go Knights, Brian.
Go Knights.
Well, we're shaping up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. 80-75, the Knights trailed by 5 with the ball with 3 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock here at East Penn High School. And Brian, unfortunately, this will be the last time we'll have you on the broadcast until
January.
Yeah, sometime in January. Sunday, January 22nd versus Penn State, New York.
Wow.
So, like I said, we will be with you for every home game. That includes 3 consecutive home games for the men, and on the 17th, 22nd, and 26th of January. Only 1 game for the men at home in February. That's February 11th for senior night.
Wow. Yeah, I will be. That's on Saturday.
Dukes pulls up. Big shot he needed. Allen can't get it to go. And this is just really, really disheartening at this point. Some of these shots by Allen just cannot fall. I mean, he's probably been at point blank range at least 5 or 6 times tonight.
Yeah.
Imagine getting at least half of those to fall. You're tied or have a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
Allen hits that huge free throw. And the Knights trail by 4. Big series of shots there. They got Dukes on roll at this point. Roll, almost a quadruple team. And Demore, a huge rebound. Going the other way. He's got to watch behind him. Into Nate. And Nate cannot convert. Roll's got a clean shot. And that takes it all the way. And Brian, that could have been the sequence of the game there. A missed layup from the Knights. Back the other way for the Bucks County. Khalil Dukes goes the whole way. I know you're a big fan of Dukes, Brian.
I like him. Like I said, his body. He can play almost any position on the floor.
Good steal. Allen's got Philippe wide open inside to Demore. Gets it back to within 1.
We have some good basketball here, Paul. I mean, Coach Martin has the guys going.
Oh! Inside!
Get that rebound.
Heath can't get it to go, but follows his own shot. And the Knights still trail by 3. Timeout Knights. A 3-point deficit for the home team with 2:16 left. Brian, how can the Knights pull this victory off?
You make a basket. No, it's just playing smart. Being protective of the ball, not letting Bucks County Community College get away with easy plays. I mean, you got to make your layups fall. That's the big thing.
What I would say, too, is if the Knights do win this game, they should count themselves extremely lucky with all of the missed shots that they've just inches, a game of centimeters here, man. Impressive show from the cheer team.
Yeah, they're getting better and better, Paul.
Shaping up to be a very exciting final 2 minutes of this contest. Dukes will be inbounding down 3, a really important possession here. Allen pulls up for 3. Dukes the rebound. Huge rebound. But can't get that one to go either. But Allen the tip back. Oh, the ball.
I like their coach.
The Bucks County coach is a trip.
He is. He's entertaining a lot.
He was not pleased when they were coming out earlier in the game. They were walking. He was not happy with that. Ryan, we're going to take one more trip to the Select Medical Live stats. Again, you can always go to centralpennknights.com to check out the live stats. Demore inside. Demore on the day, Brian, 30 points and 16 rebounds.
How many?
30 points and 16 rebounds.
Wow.
Whereas Philippe has 18 points and Allen has 16 points and 17 boards. Khalil Duke also checks in with 10. Aiden Conti with 4 points off the bench.
It's a two-shot foul.
Big shot there. Rowell has 28. Rusha 19 and Fogg 17 and 15.
That's incredible. This has been a great basketball game.
Can the Knights take the lead?
Good.
And they do. The 1-point lead back in the first lead they've had since halftime. Roll, turns it over. Martin the shot, and doesn't go. Big play, Allen. And trying to get rid of it to Jaime. Back to Allen.
No way.
He's got the lead for 3.
This place would have went crazy, Paul.
And Philippe the steal to Allen. He's got Philippe wide open. Yeah! Awesome! Big jump, Philippe. What a sequence. From way outside.
Oh, good shot.
Heath showing his range, tying this game at 87. They got to try to get a 2-for-1 here, Brian. Dukes puts it on the floor. They get the call. Late whistle.
Wow. That was a late whistle. And he just fouled out.
Heath has fouled out of the contest. (87-87), 30 seconds left. They will get that 2-for-1 there, just barely. Looks like 2 shots will go to Dukes. Allen is in their huddle. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. For a game that's tied with 30 seconds left, there's a lot of confusion as to what's going on.
Which, honestly, Central Penn does have a valid point there. They just got pretty much a free timeout there.
What, just because someone fouled out of the game?
You're supposed to give the team is supposed to get 10 seconds to bring a guy out.
Dukes. Look at Allen. Allen's loving this. Big game from Allen today. I don't even think he even has 1 foul on him after our comment earlier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dukes just short. But Demore gets the rebound. Huge turn of events there for the Knights. Can Demore close this game out?
That is 5.
Martin's now out of this game. Brian, with only 30 seconds left, it's about that time to name today's nightly news player of the game. Who are we going to go
Demore.
with? Demonte Demore, and clearly his best game of the season. 32 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, Brian.
He played a great basketball game.
And what I love most about Demore is his defense. He plays some of the toughest defense as basically a small forward.
Yeah.
He ends up playing the centers and power forwards on other teams and sticks in there with them. It's really quite incredible what he's been able to do.
It is incredible.
Again, just in case we get out of here quickly, we will see you next Friday night for the ladies' game as they take on Christiana in the final game before the break. And Demore, huge shot. But you know, when you have #1 Yasir Roll, the freshman, they're always in this game.
Yeah, they are. They're a great team. They are. They're a good team, and they took the Knights to their limit tonight.
So Martin fouls out. Heath fouls out after that huge three-pointer to tie this game. Heath does shoot 25% from beyond the arc, so he's averaging about 2.5 attempts a game. So it's obviously part of his game.
Yeah, it's been great. Great basketball today.
Yeah, Brian, it's been an absolute pleasure to get to work with you today as usual, and certainly since I won't be able to see you before then, I hope you have a great holiday season.
You as well, my friend. Thank you for everything, as always.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Well, Brian, I might have to say, if we win today, we might have to keep you around. The two teams will have been 4-0 this season with you on the call.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
But, of course, you know, you should have a home court advantage. That's one of the benefits of being at home.
Yeah, you should.
That, you know, not having to travel.
Yeah.
Huge play for Demore. Extending to 3. 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. So they actually did not get that 2-for-1. Roll. They're going to call Jaime Orr for the foul. That was really tough. Though, down 3, I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world. Better than allowing a tying shot.
That's actually a good foul, though, because it's a 1-and-1.
Roll hits the first. Only 70% from the line, so I guess if there was one concern, 55% from the field, Brian. Does miss that second one. They didn't foul Demore. I don't know why they haven't fouled him. They're going to get Philippe.
6 seconds got taken off the clock. That's a lot of time.
Brian, interestingly enough, Philippe, other than Demonte Green, the best free throw shooter on the team at 77%. Demonte Green with 85% on the season. That's pretty incredible. And Philippe, one more could pretty much ice this game. And he missed it, so they still have a shot. 11 seconds left. Watch the trailer. O'Reilly blocked, but they turn it over. Rawls trying to give it a shot, still can't get it. Khalil Dukes. What a team effort, Brian. This is pretty incredible, I gotta be honest. So the Knights really only led for a very small portion of this game, but in the end, they end up with a W.
They didn't get a good shot off at the end there, Paul. So again, good win for CP, and again, good way to get ready for the holiday break.
And again, Demonte Demore, the Nightly News player of the game, of course. That's going to do it for us. But again, Brian, you're just the lucky rabbit's foot here for the Knights.
Hey,
4-0 the last 2
Thanks for having
weeks.
me, Paul. I had a blast tonight.
All right, well, we're going to sign off here for Paul Miller, for Nightly News Hall of Famer Brian Christiana, and for producer Dalton Kohler, photographer Dylan Bowman. We will see you again next time for the Nightly News.